What up, and welcome to the coffee shop, everybody. This is your host and barista, and today's the day, right? So, for all of you people here in the States, happy Thanksgiving. I'm doing this video while we're doing some holiday celebration, and today is the day that I announce the website has been opened. You can go there. It's over at coffeeshopcrypto.net. Okay, you can go and get that. Just go ahead, create an account, log into the website, and so on, right? And you can see that there's a number of things going on. Nice welcome message. You can enter directly into the community, right? Tells you some things that you'll be able to do here. I'm creating a section in the website where if you create strategies or if you build indicators, I want you as part of the team, okay? You don't have to be great at it because I can help you guys really come up with better ideas for the code that you write. So that being said, you do have the availability to become part of the team. And aside from that, next slide just basically tells you that on this website, you'll be able to find trading ideas, be able to join groups, find indicators, and also there'd be crypto news, which would be, the news that I write for what's happening in that environment. So make sure to check that out. It's not the same, copy and paste that all these other websites are doing. I'm not really into that. It's done more of like a conversational piece, so you can always get your hands on that. Of course, for your favorite coins, you could find XRP, Gold, BTC, ETH. You could find their live stats right up there at the top. I decided to put these up here, and until something is not that popular, I'll switch it out. I'll just switch it out from time to time. Now, obviously, there's going to be a few things in the website that are not working just yet. Some links that just actually don't go anywhere. They just refresh the page because I'm still building that section and I don't want you to see it being built, right? So the main page is just very kind of standard. You're not really there to hang out that often, but it's just to get some quick info, right? And obviously you can subscribe. I can't do it here. You could subscribe to the newsletter, which I highly encourage you guys to do. So let's go through the menu so you can see what's actually going on here, right? So you got the home page, right there. Gives you all the quick info to what's going on. Usually what people do is they'll come into the home page, then they'll go directly to the community because that's where everything is going down. So let's just kind of skip that part real quick. That's the home page. Don't forget, you also have this little extra menu here. This one shows up on mobile devices, okay? And they both show up on desktop devices. So you don't have to worry. The website is responsive to handheld devices, so it'll adjust itself for you as much as it can, right? So anyway, going over to the blog section, I want you to see this. Obviously, I keep apprised of a lot of the news that's happening, movement in the crypto space, right? It's not just crypto, but it's also some other things. These articles are not necessarily just news articles. They are information about recent news and movements in crypto space that have taken place. And what this is being done is I've changed the dialogue to what's going on here to act more of like a podcast. There's going to be some of these that I do cover in a live podcast. You'll be able to hear my voice just kind of discussing that. I may have some guests in the future. I decided to just put up a few of them, right? And you can see how they play out. Once you go into them, you'll be able to see more info. I do all the image work myself. I do all the graphics myself, so hope you guys like that, right? And there's going to be more than just podcast information. It's more than just like what's happening with the tech industry. It's sometimes some information about like this, like what the supply and demand zones do when they're left behind, right? So there's also some informational things here, So anyway, so let's get out of this one, right? And, obviously if the let's go into this one, right? You see the picture's just kind of cut off. If you want to see the whole picture, just click on it. You'll be able to see the whole picture, okay? And obviously, leave your comments and stuff like that below the article. Be involved. That's a key thing here. You want to be involved in this website because being involved in this website grants you access to certain things, okay? Then there's another area, looks like the blog, right? But this is the place where I'm going to be putting the released indicators. This is where it stands out to be involved, right? So I recently released an indicator called the CoffeeShop Crypto 1028 SMA, okay? It's available on TradingView, but it's an invite only. Now, here's the rules, right? You need to comment below the article. You need to leave a comment on this article, okay? to get access to it, because I need your username. I need to know who you are. I need to know that you're active on the website, not that you just registered. Registering is only part of it. You need to be following like the rule of the website. Let's just kind of take a look at that real quick. I'm not sure if it's going to show up on your screen there. So the FAQs, how do we get the indicators? I'll give you the short version. Register with the website, be active on the website, okay? Because of all of these reasons, right? It helps with the idea improvement. I want to know about the mistakes that you made. I want to know about the trades you took and gained. I want to know about how you're using these indicators, right? What's the purpose of doing this? When you come back to the website and you discuss these kind of things, then the other members of the website will also get this information, and they won't make the same mistakes that you made, or they'll be able to test out in their own environment how your strategy works for them, right? So it becomes a communal thing. Now, what happens if we don't remain active? Very simply, if you don't remain active, then you are essentially grabbing the indicator and you are ghosting the project. This is a project, right? If you ghost the project for too long, the indicator will remove itself from your website. That's right. It will take itself off of your chart, so you will not have access to it. Okay? So, what do you mean by staying active? Very simple. Connect with other members, create groups, start discussions, add trading ideas, comment and vote on news stories. It's very simple. Being active on the website means being active on the website. Like you are connecting with people, having discussions, uploading images and videos and stuff like that, right? Now, how often is active enough? This is the question that a lot of people are going to ask because they won't know like how active is active enough, how inactive is too inactive. Personally, I don't want to steal a whole bunch of your personal time, but I do need information from you guys. So I would say every 4 or 5 days, you should be coming to the website and leaving some kind of activity. That doesn't mean just like somebody's image or like a video or like a comment. Be involved in the discussions. Really be involved. All right. So you're going to see that making friends here it's a very crucial thing, because you can become friends with other traders, other script writers, and other strategists. There are 3 levels of people on this website, okay? There are strategists who write strategies. There are script writers who only code. And there is obviously me, I'll be teaching. And there's the, I don't count. And then there's the average trader who comes in and they want to gain some information. There'll be a learning area in here too, okay? Now, the question is, do I have a Discord or a live chat room? Well, the answer is yes to one and no to the other. No, I have a Discord, right? But it's for private use. I only use it for my students. That's it. However, I do have a chat room, and it is built in here, okay? And hanging out in the chat room, look at this, right? Please note, being active in the chat room does not mean you're being active in the website, okay? The chat room is strictly there to act like a Discord server. I just don't want to use Discord for that because information gets lost, right? And what's happening with the chat room here is, like, in the background, when you guys discuss certain things, my system pulls keywords out of your discussions, and it helps create ideas for me to use in the website. That's how that works. So when you guys discuss certain things like, support and resistance, and your conversation pops up in my back end, then I'll be able to look at what you're talking about, and I'll be able to write strategies and new indicators based on your conversations, okay? So that being said, here's the facts. Basically, what you need to do is to get the indicator, leave a comment. Here we go, right here, right? Come into it. I'll get rid of this one. Come into the website, leave a comment below, right, that you want access to the indicator. Talk about the indicator if you want to, right? Just say a little something. Even if you're already using it, and I'll be able to take your account information and add you to the invite-only script. All right, now let's get to the lounge. This is where everything goes down. In this lounge, you'll be able to do a lot of things. Aside from seeing all the members, aside from being able to see all the groups that are created, all the photos that were uploaded, and the indicator ideas, right? These are indicator ideas. These are not indicators themselves. They're just ideas, okay? You'll be able to go in, make your own profile. And if you notice in my profile, right, in the About Me section, I left my username for TradingView because this is important. You need to do this. I also have friends here, right? I connected with them. I need you to make sure that you put your TradingView username, because when you want to access an indicator, I need your TradingView username, and I'm going to add you to that. As a matter of fact, let me go back in. There's a couple of new people that joined the website, so let me just kind of friend them up right here. Let me see who we have at Wadham. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. I'm going to add him as a friend, right? And thanks for coming through. That's it. That's it. And now in his inbox at home on his computer or his phone, he'll be able to get that message. It'll show up. Now, when you send a message to a friend, right? I'm going to send him a message, right? Hey, bro, thanks for coming. I'm going to do that. On his screen, it's going to say that he's got a message, right? And it's going to show up down here. Then he'll be able to open this up and we will be able to have a private conversation right down here. And then you can remove that conversation or whatever you want to do. I can't get into any conversation right now because I deleted all the conversations. They were just tests, you know. So you can go in, make your own profile, right? You can see all the members. You can see just your friends, right? Just, you know, I want to see just my friends, right? I can see my friend requests that I've sent that were not approved yet. You know, the ones that are pending approval, okay? Ideas. Basically, these are the ideas that are done just like in TradingView. If you have an idea about something, go ahead, create an idea. That's it. Give it a category. What kind of an idea is it? There you go, right? You want to create a group and get people involved in something? Go ahead. Create a group, right? I made one called Indicator Strategies just as a test. And then in there, you can go ahead and create a discussion, all right? I don't have any discussions in here. Did I? No, I didn't make a discussion in here. So there's none in here to show you. So you can create a new discussion and it would be an indicator strategy based on, I don't know, trend lines or an indicator strategy based on volume or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really matter. It's like these are conversations that you can start. Okay. And then you got your photo area, right? You can look at all the photos, just every kind of photo, just your photos or whatever. There's events that will be posted, and you can also look up certain polls. Anybody who created a poll, I created one. And honestly, this poll actually exists right here. And you can go back to it and vote on it later on. Oh, wait, I also want to see what's happening with my BTC trade I got into. And you can see I did this 27 minutes ago, right? So the time now is 11 a.m. means I did this at about 10:30. Let me go to my other screen right now because I want to see where BTC, wait, go right here. I'm claiming that BTC is going to come down to, I can't get to it right here. Yeah, I'll have to check my other screen. Give me a second. Let me see. So my claim is that BTC is going down to 36,601, right? That's what this image is saying. And I'll update that. So let me see. Let's do this. BTC to 36,601 and 10 cents. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Shorting. There we go. So this is essentially kind of, you can call it like signals if you want to, right? I don't really post signals and give premonitions and all that stuff, but this essentially works the same way. Let me go back over here. And when I post these up here, if you're following me, like if you're connected to me, like and you're following me, I can't do it here because I have to do it to somebody else. If you're following me, then you'll be able to get these notifications when I post them on a wall. I'm putting these here, but they're actually showing up in my profile, right? Right here, it's in my profile. So I can actually put something on my profile. This is a test, right? Give it some nice little background color, whatever. Put this little business in here, right? Got that business going on. Now, anybody who's following me simply got this notification right here. They got a notification right there, okay? And that's what that's doing. Now, depending on your settings, you'll also get the notification in your email, in your phone. Like you could separate that, you know. So basically, that's what's going on here. Now, the key thing is this, being active on the website, okay? You have to be active. Where's that poll that I posted? Let me see here. We also have Manal already started a conversation, and I followed up with him, right? So, and I already liked it. I can share it. I can share it on my timeline, whatever, you know. Let's see. Yep. I asked Carlos to let me know about a strategy that he did about a weekly high and low swing trading setup. And he's going to work with me on setting that up. And here's that poll that I created. So right now, 2 people voted on this. It doesn't look like a whole lot of activity going on because I just opened the website this morning. And not everyone knows about it up until this video. So, hope that helps everybody out, right? And yeah, come through. Be nice to connect with you guys. Oh, wait, I almost forgot to tell you. The chat room. Let's go into the chat room, shall we? check how this thing works out. Let's see. So whatever, hit OK. I'm already registered, so I don't need to register. I'm just going to enter. I want to enter. Now, for me, I see this because I can create extra rooms. But you guys cannot create extra rooms. You won't see this, right? You're just picking a room. You join that room, and you go into the room, and you can just like, we can just have our own little Discord type conversation, right? We can do that. And yeah, change the background. Oh, can I upload an image? No, not here, not there. I want to change the background, but to do that, I have to go into my user settings and all that stuff. I don't want to do that right now. That's a whole different thing, right? So anyway, in this chat room, you'll also be able, well, I'll also be able to use my webcam where I can sit and have like live streams with you guys when I don't want to have them on TradingView, okay? Oh, wait, hang on. Hold on. Let's play the wheel. What's happening on the wheel? You're rolling with CoffeeShop Crypto. Great. I have to put like, what do you call it? I have to put like little treats and like gifts for you guys to get every time you like spin the wheel and you get something. Like you got to get something out of it, right? So anyway, that's it. All right, peeps. Hope you enjoy. Hit it up. It's time to come through to coffeeshopcrypto.net and yeah, let's make this a community thing. Peace out.